My name is Harlan Kelly, and I'm the General Manager for the San Francisco Public Utilities Commission. The PUC, as we are known by, we provide drinking water, some of the best drinking water. We also collect and treat our wastewater, and also we supply power to the citizens of San Francisco, to streetlights. We provide power to the airport, City Hall, libraries. And so we're very excited here today to really focus on changing our aging infrastructure. Our streetlights is about 100 years old in most cases, and we're really here to really revamp the infrastructure. And so today we really want to focus on our streetlight program. And so we have an announcement here today, and I wanted to turn it over to Mayor Ed Lee to give that announcement.
All right, Mayor.
Well, thank you, Harlan Kelly, our General Manager of our Public Utilities Commission. Thank you, Sandra Zuniga, who's been out here for weeks with Fix-It teams and talking to all the folks that are trying to make sure our Chinatown is cleaner, it's brighter, it's safer. Thanks to our captain, the police department for being really collaborative on community policing and making sure everybody is safe. To our fire department, who is also here today, because during this hot weather, we want to also take advantage of reminding everybody to really keep your places safe from fire. We can't lose more affordable housing, right, Norman?
Right.
Right, and our Chamber of Commerce, our businesses are telling me that we need to do a little bit more to help our businesses survive on the challenge to our visitors, to make sure that they're enjoying places like Chinatown, our tourist destinations. And one way we can do that is to do something that Harlan mentioned, do something smarter, more efficient, less expensive, and a little bit more enlightening. And that is it changing out the very old bulbs that we have in our streetlights at the high pressure fission related lights into LED lights. Why is that better? Because the lighting from LED is less expensive. In the long run, it lasts longer. In fact, these street lights average about 3 to 5 year life cycles, right, Harlan? And now we're extending into an average of about 20 years before we have to change them out. So that's a big difference. They're going to be brighter. We want more businesses and people and visitors to visit Chinatown at night. That's why we're here in the daytime. We're here because we want to make sure we put a light on this. To really say we want more people to visit Chinatown. You know, they've got the central subway that is disturbing a lot of businesses. We have to compensate and mitigate that. That's why our Office of Economic and Workforce Development are working with all the merchants on Stockton and Grant to figure out ways. There will be more announcements in the next few weeks about the things that we want to do to mitigate the negative impacts of construction in Chinatown. But one great way is to light up this place at night. And so we chose Chinatown as one of the first neighborhoods to introduce all these new LED lights. About 12,000 of them are going to be introduced all over the city. But we felt in Chinatown, with the emphasis on increasing nightlife, with all our families and seniors who walk the streets at night, going from their home to the restaurants, to visiting their friends, to playing games like Mahjong and others, we want them to feel safer with this additional lights. And when we can save money and extend the life cycles of these lights, that's a great announcement. We don't often hear public utilities telling us we're going to save you money. They usually are trying to increase their infrastructure, which we're glad to do. But I think this lights is a brilliant idea, and it's an idea that's long in coming. It's about time, and Chinatown is going to be the first of the many neighborhoods to benefit from this. Thank you to the advocacy of the Chamber, of CCDC, of all the people that represent folks here and the small businesses. We begin here, and I want to say again, the Fix-It teams are out here as well for weeks, working with all the different groups, making sure Chinatown is cleaner, brighter, and safer for everybody. So congratulations, everyone, for working together. And again, I also don't want to leave unannounced that our fire department is working really hard with our Department of Building Inspection because we cannot lose any more housing to fires at the same time. So I'm taking the opportunity to put a light on the fact that residents, landlords, property owners should make sure hallways are not stuffed. Non-flammables should not be in areas where they shouldn't be, unkept and unsafe, and everybody be more careful in this hot weather. We hear about fires all the time, and we don't want to talk about devastation. We want to talk about more affordable housing. Right, Norman? More affordable housing. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
He's funny, man.
Thank you for sharing that, Mr. Mayor. So next up, I would like to introduce Norman Fong, the Executive Director of CCDC, to come up and say a few words. Norman?
Okay. I'll keep it short, but I need participation. I have two youth here with Dr. Alleyway, and they help to brighten up the community. Come on out, Rosa, Mayfang. I'm not, okay, your job, all you have to do is repeat after me loudly into the mic, okay? So we're gonna do this people's blessing, all right? But first, I need to explain. In 1991, we started youth involvement in caring for Chinatown, 1991, right? At that time, there wasn't enough lights in Chinatown. Chinatown CDC actually put light bulbs on different buildings and alleyways because it was too dark, right? Okay, so now we're getting some high-class lights, and they're gonna shout for me, all right? I just want you to repeat after me, okay? Real loud, though, because this is gonna enhance our community. Ready? Peace!
Peace!
Joy!
Joy!
Light!
Light!
Today we celebrate light to the world. That's it. All right, thank you. 30 seconds.
Good job, good job. So next up, I would like to invite Kitman Chan from the Chinese Chamber. You want to come up and say a few words?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. And Chambers are always concerned how to make Chinatown attractive to the tourists again. And you help us to change the light for the LED, make the Chinatown is so bright, and make the Chinatown new look and fresh. Let the tourists to come into Chinatown feel a new, fresh Chinatown. So thank you, Mayor, again.
All right.
And next, our last speaker, Allyson Chan, for the self-help for the elderly, will come up and say a few words.
All right, Elder.
So, hello everyone. Self-Help for the Elderly is happy to be here today. So we believe after installing these energy-efficient LED lights, we will bring our seniors to navigate the sidewalk more clearly, and for driver may be able to see the pedestrian more clearly, and also for the Chinatown merchant, visitor may be able to see their storefront more clearly as well. So we believe this project will bring new energy to Chinatown. And again, thank you, Mayor Lee and the SFPUC for implementing this project, and which makes Chinatown a brighter and safer place for visitors and seniors. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so so that you know, we're going to actually do a demonstration of how to change, and the whole focus is that we're moving from old to new. So we're moving from this.
Watch your back.
Workers' comp. So we're going to do a demonstration, but first I would like to thank my team. Barbara Hale is the AGM of Power, Assistant General Manager of Power. Where's Rich? Oh, there you are, Rich Stevens. And then Jerry is going to actually hoist himself up there and demonstrate how we change the light. It'll take about 2 to 3 minutes. So imagine that Jerry has to go up and down in 2 or 3 minutes to change each one of these lights, and we got 12,500 that we're planning to change. So Jerry, hit it.